Let me show you how I made this delicious, attractive, rich, flavor-filled and nutrient-packed okra soup. Welcome to today's video. My name is Peace and you are welcome to my channel. If today is your first day of coming across my channel, you're welcome. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. I am trying to hit 1,000 subscribers and I really need your support to do so. And to you, my old subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. I really appreciate your support. Okay, now let's get into the video. So first and foremost, I'm going to start by prepping the okra. So this is the okra that I'm going to use, fresh okra. Okay, you try your best to use fresh okra for this. Okay, so I will share the okra, or I'll divide the okra into two. One part I'm going to dice or slice them into very tiny bits, just as I'm doing so. Or you can slice the way you want. If you want it bigger, in bigger chunks, you can as well do that. After slicing the okra, the next thing I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and I'm going to grate the second part of the okra. So I'm going to grate the second half of the okra, just as I am doing here. So after grating the okra, I will set it aside and then I will move to the next thing, which is dicing my pomo. So this pomo is already well washed, so ensure you wash your pomo. Pomo is simply cow skin. So I'm going to cut everything into tiny bite sizes. So you can decide not to cut yours. You can decide not to cut yours this small. The choice is all yours. After cutting the pomo, I'll move to the next stage, which is I'm going to prep the pepper base. So for my pepper base, I have some fresh tomatoes, I have some red bell pepper, I have onion, and then the black thing you are seeing there is locust beans. So I'm going to grind everything together. I'll blend everything together to get my pepper base. After that, the next thing I'm going to do is straight to the cooking. Like I told you, it's very easy. So in a clean pot, I'm going to add palm oil. So when I add the palm oil, I will allow it to heat up just a little. Please, it will not bleach, just a little. Then I'll add my onions, sliced onions. I'm going to fry it, or I'm going to saute it just to release some flavor into the oil. Then after that, I'll go ahead and I will add pepper, the blended pepper mix. I will stir everything together. I'll go ahead and pour the diced or sliced pomo, stir it together. Then I'm going to add my prawns or big crayfish. Then I'm going to add stockfish. I'll stir all together. Then I'm going to add seasoning cube. After adding seasoning cube, I add salt. After that, stir together again to combine. Then I'll cover the pot and allow the tomato to dry up. Then a few minutes later, I'll open the pot to check if the tomato is dried. At this stage, yes, it is dried. So I'll go ahead. I'm going to add my cooked beef. So I had this beef at home before. I had already boiled this beef at home. I had this leftover beef. So if you don't have any leftover beef, all you have to do is just to boil your beef. Okay, so I added the beef, I stirred together again, then I covered my pot for the sauce or the base to penetrate into the beef. So a few minutes later, I'm back, opened the pot, then I went in and I poured the okra that I grated. Okay, that is the first thing. The first okra that will enter is the one that I grated. So I went ahead, I stirred everything very well. As you can see, I make sure I stirred it so that everything will combine very well. Then the next thing, I poured in some meat stock, some beef stock. That's the stock that I used to boil the meat. Then I continue stirring to loosen up the okra. Okay, so at this stage you will not cover the pot again, or rather I didn't cover the pot again because I've added the okra. So once okra has entered, you can't cover the pot again, so because it reduces the sliminess of the okra. So I didn't cover the okra again, so I just left it for about 3 minutes, or 2 to 3 minutes, for the okra to boil a bit. So about 3 minutes later, I came back and I poured in my deboned smoked fish. This is just a jakbala. Of course, please, any protein that you have is okay for this soup. It doesn't really need much. You can add more than this, you can use less than this. So after that, I went ahead and I poured in the chopped okra, that is a diced okra. I stirred everything very well, like so that everything will combine. Then when I finished stirring, then I went ahead, I added my washed crayfish. Okay, so after adding the smoked fish, I went ahead to adjust the seasoning and the salt. So I discovered that the first seasoning and salt I added was not enough, so I added more seasoning and more salt. Then I continued stirring while the okra continued cooking. So this stirring process, this particular stage of stirring process, was about 2 minutes. So after that, I went ahead and I added my sliced vegetable. I used pumpkin leaves, also known as ugu. So at this stage, I quickly stirred everything together, maximum of 2 to 3 minutes, so that the vegetable can still retain its nutrients, so that it will not be overcooked and it can still retain its color. And that's basically it. Like I said, it's very straightforward. It's easy. This soup is very delicious. It is rich. It is packed with all the nutrients that you can ever think of. It's very straightforward. So I hope you'll be trying this out. Please kindly support my channel by subscribing. Very important. Support your girl by subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please, I'm begging you to help me achieve that. Okay, thank you so much. Please give this video a like. Please like this video. Please drop your comments. Please share with your loved ones. It goes a long way in helping my video. Thank you so much for watching. Until our next video, thanks a lot. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please support me. Subscribe to this channel now before you go. God bless you. Bye bye.